Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go over the second half of the Week 7 offensive line film review. Hit the like button again if you haven't yet, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I don't claim to be an expert at any of this. Obviously, I played the game for a long time. I've been watching the game for a long time. There's a lot I still like to learn. I'm a student of the game. That's how I go about life and anything I do with my cleaning business, with football. I'm always willing to learn and not to try to say, like, oh, give me all this credit. But I'm not seeing anyone else in our fan base breaking down every single play for a certain position group. So I would appreciate if we could, get this going around to multiple people, so we can all talk about it together. Because again, there's always a lot of after each game, oh, the O line didn't do this, the O line didn't do that, and that's why I got into doing an individual group film, because I was tired of hearing that, because that's not what I was seeing. So again, let's go through this together. If you see something that I maybe missed or something you disagree with, that's the whole point of this, is to talk about it and to get better together, instead of just blaming without the context and the evidence. And it's not a narrative based video, because I don't just show good plays or just show bad plays to prove a point. I go over every single play. So without further ado, let's get back into the second half. All right, we get the ball back in good field after they try to go for it on fourth down. Josh under center. Play action. Finally, all day to throw. Finds Coleman. I don't get why we don't run play action more a game. It's really dumb, especially because we're so good at running, and Josh is an amazing play action quarterback. Looks like we're running zone. Everyone gets into their pass sets. All day to throw, and a dart. Trips to the right, back in the shotgun. And we run for a couple yards. Yeah, I don't know why Cook ran that way. If you see the holes right there, he thought he could bounce in between all that, but dude, just turn up. He started stepped, and Brown was already going up to the second level. So it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad blocking or technique. Maybe Cook just took a wrong angle there. Shakir in motion. Now it's trips to the right, one to the left. Ty Johnson on his left hip. And this was a stupid quarterback draw. I don't know why we were ever. I don't know. Never mind. This isn't the play call here. Shouldn't be anyway. And then Brown missed his guy, which made it harder. So, okay, trips to the right. Nice protection. Nice catch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Ball's out. All right. Back in the shotgun. Tries to throw a back shoulder or a fade to Kincaid when we were cooking. And we rushed this play too. And it's just a low percentage play. Empty backfield. And this Cooper touchdown. Boom. That's just too easy, man. It's a little shimmy, and that's a touchdown. Obviously, good protection. Boom. First catch of the bill is a touchdown. All right, Josh back under center. He's got the. I love Ray Davis. Beautiful run. He's got the Ashton Genty running back stance. Michael Myers. Nice zone run. Washing these guys out. Brown goes up to the second level. And then look at this, man. Mack truck, you can go through that. And you make it easy for these running backs. Back in the shotgun. Ray Davis on the left hip. All day to throw. Dumps it off to the running back. A nice little catch and run. That's all you got to do if it's not there. Nothing's there, throw it, dump it off. Let your playmakers make plays. You don't got to go for the gusto every time. Shotgun, trips to the right. Davis moves to the right hip. All day, and this was a crazy catch. Right in the dot. Pull McGovern to the backside. Love it. Under center. Hand off to Davis for a couple. He only had 5 carries, but Cook only had 13 or 12. Couple holes. Picks the one he thought was best, and it was just a big jumbled mess, which happens sometimes. Because you could be blocking your guy, but then when you get into a big pile, it's hard to get through it. Cooper in motion. Let's see, that might have been a pressure there. Nice play by Shakir. Could have been a face mask, I guess. All right, let's see if Edwards got caught here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yep. Edwards got beat. That's a pressure. He hit with his left hand, and then again, Jeffrey Simmons swims him, which is, obviously excellent technique. And Edwards tries to ride with him down instead of trying to gain back his leverage. Could have got called for holding here. And that was close to being good thing Josh stepped up in the pocket to make that throw, but it was falling over, hit him low. Could have been bad. So it's 2. All right. Now we get the offside. Automatic first down. And when you win a tush push, that's automatic O-line win. I don't know how that counts as a run block win rate, but there we go. Under center. Hands off to Ray. Gets a few. I feel like we never run under center with James Cook, but it seems like almost every time Ray runs, it's under center. But it also could be because Cook is a more explosive back immediately. Just like Derrick Henry, he's not much of a zone runner in the shotgun because he needs yards to gain before he can get going. All day to throw. Overthrows him. Again, it shouldn't have been the luck either. I think this was second down. All day to throw. Yeah. Bad luck. Trips to the right. They bring a blitz, and it's just another horrible execution. Could have been picked. Not only did Knox miss his block, so this is where it's like they're already showing 6. This guy's creeping. Josh could say, hey, slide to the right, or slide to the left, or hey, get back down here and block. And then Knox misses his guy. And this was a low execution play anyway, because even if you blocked him down, you're running Coleman into the 40 anyway, and this guy could make a play. But again, this is more on Josh because they're doing their blocking assignments how they're supposed to. Yeah, sure. Maybe if Josh called a slide to the right, then this wouldn't have happened because then Edwards is going here, McGovern's going here, and then so on and so forth. You know what? This would have been a good play if he had an accurate throw. Yeah, because Shakir's taking this guy. Uh, yeah, we gotta go back to that play. We gotta do that again. We gotta try that play again. I know I'm not counting that on the O line. That's more of Josh. Sure, it could have been. Again, you would think maybe one of these guys could have blocked, but at the end of the day, they got double over here, and McGovern really could make a choice. He sticks his hand out, so he knew the guy was coming. Yeah, you know what? I'll count that. I'll give that to McGovern just because even though Josh probably didn't call any sort of protection, slide to the left or right, or anything like that, he knew the blitz was coming. And again, I would assume that the blocking scheme was how it was set up, and McGovern was just doing what he was supposed to do. Because what if he went to this guy? Then you're taught to block inside out, so that's his inside. And what if Edwards went over here? So yeah, I'm assuming this was just how it was set up. Again, you got help over here, and then Torrance, as soon as he's able to try to get off of it, it's too late. But just for the sake of argument, I'll count it. But that was an iffy one. All right. Josh back in the shotgun. Shakir in motion. All day to throw. Finds Cooper sitting in the zone for a big play. Bring McGovern to the backside. All day to throw. Boom. Under center. Matt Collins in motion. Hands it off to Cook. It's a good game. 8. Good vision, good blocking. Nice push at the end. Back under center. Got a heavy box. And we hand it off anyway. No check out of a run into a pass. Nothing. No play action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the box. Could have called out of this, did a play action. And then McGovern just got beat. Edwards might have missed too initially. Nah, I wouldn't say he shouldn't have bumped him. He had his man. McGovern was just slow and lazy. Shotgun. Matt Collins in motion. Another heavy box. Try to bring a stunt. This was a crazy play. What a throw. What a catch. Clutch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Good all around. Good pickup of the stunt. They got an overload on that side. 3 on 3. But again, this is how they're doing it, the stunt here. They know that this guy's going to be engaged with a 1 tech, and they already got him passing him off, but they bring the wide 9 technique all the way around while they're in the middle of passing off. McGovern does a great job of recovering just in time to not allow the pressure and get the pass and catch. Shotgun. We try to run an Allen draw. Again, stupid. Doesn't. Shakir in motion. Goes to the backfield, loops back around. Nothing's there. Ty Johnson leaks off. Touchdown. It was a high-low. Cooper was the high man, and then Ty Johnson leaked out at the very end. And then Josh was actually going through progressions and scanned the field. Great protection. Boom. All right, Josh under center. Play action. Throws it away. Let's see. That's borderline. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. That was like right on the cusp. I don't like the rep still by Torrance. Yeah, good engagement. Then he got lazy with his hands and let him just knock him down. And then he lost all power. We'll count it. So I'm even with Pro Football Reference with 4. And again, one of them I gave on that blitz, but that was a very borderline. I just did it for the culture. To show that I'm very fair with this. Shotgun pass. Nice quick pass to Shakir. And leaving that middle wide open. Don't matter. Trips to the left. Running back by the line. Leaks out. And that was a great play by Shakir. They're showing pressure coming. They drop them both back into coverage. Good job picking up the stunts. Shotgun. Shakir's back in motion. Quick pass to him. He makes nothing into something. McGovern on the nose tackle. He pulls. Good job, Torrance reaching. Shotgun. Trips to the right. Cook on the right hip. Free runner comes. And then that was just a great back shoulder catch by Cooper. So he's unblocked. 1-1. Hat in a hat. The center is ready for help. So again, this was just how they had their defense set up. You block inside out because it takes longer for the outside man to get to the quarterback. Nobody was there to pick the free runner. That counts as a quarterback hit on the stat sheet. But let's see. Yeah, I don't think that was on anybody because, again, it was a free runner, and you know how that goes. It's not credited to anybody. Oh, dangerous quick pass to Shakir. Look at Spencer Brown. Two big boy blocks. He wins that big boy block of the week. First one, boom, on your ass. Next one, boom, 5 yards out of bounds. Obviously, they're defensive backs, but it's what you're supposed to do. Boom. Boom. There you go, man. That's how you execute a nice, proper screen. Good job, everybody, man. Empty backfield. Another quick pass to Shakir. Nothing wrong with sprinkling those in there. Okay. You got a bunch to the right. Josh under center. Hands it off to Cook. Gets 2, maybe. It was good blocking. Edwards to go up to the second level after a duo block. Not bad. This might be the Keon back shoulder play. That should have been a touchdown, but we'll see. Yeah. That's just insane. That was insane. This is just ridiculous. I understand what they were saying. He didn't have control, but right here he had control. He's in the end zone. All you need is the ball across the end zone, the nose of the football. He had possession already, and then lost it after he already crossed. And regardless, this was just an insane. Just watch this play again. This is a rookie, a quarterback and a rookie making this connection already. He trusts him already. He knows it's coming. Like, come on, you can't tell me that's not a touchdown. He never lost control of the football. Never. So that was one. Josh had 2 touchdowns. Coleman had none. That should have been 3 touchdowns and 1 for Coleman. I can't get over this. Catch 1-2, boom. Never touched the ground. Nothing. That was ridiculous that wasn't called a touchdown. This might be a better angle on it. Yeah, too late to show it, but he already crossed. He was 7 yards into the end zone when they said he lost control. So that takes a touchdown off the board on the stat sheet for Josh Allen and for Keon Coleman. So I know it's not all about stats, but at the same time it is. Okay. Now that's another one that is frustrating because Keon never slipped. I don't know if it's this play. I can't remember. It might be. That's another touchdown that they both should have had together. And then not only that, they don't get rewarded by their offensive coordinator, but get another opportunity for a touchdown. They just let Ray Davis run it in. But here we go. Josh under center. Quick pass. Watch this. If he doesn't trip here, because this guy had the momentum. If he doesn't trip here, watch how quickly he closes the gap now. And Coleman still runs far. But you're not telling me if he doesn't trip right here, he's not. Look at that. He already had 10 yards of separation. If he didn't trip, you're not telling me he's not getting a touchdown on that play. You're not telling me. Again, see, you don't always need to go for the home run. You got quick passes and let your playmakers make plays. Again, that could have been even more yards at least guaranteed, but possibly a touchdown because he had a lot of steam. All right. Josh under center. Hand it off. Cook gets 5. I get you want to run the clock out, but give these guys another opportunity to score a touchdown. They got 1 taken away, and Coleman had a career day, 4 for 125, and he didn't get a touchdown added to that because they got taken away off of a bad call. And again, I know it's about the team winning. Sometimes you got to reward certain players. Davis had his week last week. Play action to get to Coleman again. See, they had 70 yards just on that drive for those two together. Give them an end zone shot. And what do you know? The play action works. The PA rollout, boom. And that was designed to leave the pocket just so before people say he was running for his life because he wasn't. Under center. Hands it off for no gain. He just ran into a brick wall. Bad rep. And here comes Davis. Take the touchdown away from everyone else. Nice hard run, breaks the tackle. Good job, Matt Collins. And then again, Ray Davis he's a beast. I love this combo, this 1-2 punch. I've heard people say it's a controversy. It's not a controversy. It's two great running backs, great offensive line. Look at Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. There's no controversy. They're both running back ones that one day one of them has 2 touchdowns. The next week, the next guy has 2 touchdowns. So there's no controversy here. All right, yo, and that's it. So again, just to go over it, Pro Football Focus had them at 9 pressures out of 35 attempts for 26%. Pro Football Reference had 4 pressures on 35 attempts for 11%. I also had 4, but I really had 3. I gave 1 on a blitz where I just felt like maybe McGovern was lazy, and even though he was doing his job, he probably could have still picked him up because he wasn't engaged in anybody. So even though it was a little bit Josh Allen's fault for not calling a auto protection, I simply gave it to McGovern just because, and because I felt like he could have maybe did more on that before overall. So I also had them at 11%. And again, another elite performance from them. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section. After week 8, I will have um, the totals from last year. Again, I talked about it preseason when I had my expectation video for the O line. So if you want to go check that out, you can. I read out all the pressures and stuff from the team last year. Obviously, Mitch Morse was here, but it just overall counts. And then after week 8, I'm going to add everything up from weeks 1 through 8 and then see, oh, if we're on the progression to finish the year off, how we're doing in the first 8 weeks, where would we be as a unit, and see if it's better than last year. I personally think it is already. And again, also, if you've noticed, I didn't have the Ravens film. There was an issue with that, and I will be redoing that during our bye week. So it'll be next month, and then I'll be caught up for all film studies. So again, subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video, share it out, and let's keep talking about how great this O line is. Go Bills.